If you feel behind in life, that feeling can quietly take over your thoughts. You look around, and it seems like everyone else is moving faster, achieving more, figuring things out sooner. And no matter how much you try, it feels like you're late to something you don't even fully understand. If this is you, I want you to pause for a moment, not to judge yourself, not to fix anything, just to listen. Feeling behind does not mean you are failing. It means you are comparing your inner process to someone else's visible results. And that comparison is almost always unfair. Most people only show progress, never confusion. They show milestones, not doubt. But growth is rarely as clean as it looks from the outside. You may feel behind because your path is slower, or quieter, or different. That doesn't make it wrong. Life is not a race with a single finish line. It's a series of seasons. And not everyone is in the same season at the same time. Some seasons are about building, others are about waiting, and some are about healing, even if that healing doesn't look productive. If you've been carrying the weight of feeling behind, it's important to ask yourself this: behind compared to who? And according to what timeline? Many timelines are created by pressure, not truth. Your worth is not tied to how quickly you reach certain milestones. You are not late because your life looks different from someone else's highlight reel. Sometimes, God slows people down on purpose, not as punishment, but as protection. Because there are lessons that can only be learned when things don't move fast. If you're feeling behind, it may be because you're being prepared, not delayed. There are things forming in you right now that won't make sense until later. Strength, discernment, depth, and compassion. These qualities are built quietly, not publicly. It's easy to believe that if you're not moving forward visibly, you're standing still. But that's not always true. Some of the most important growth happens internally. You might be learning how to listen to yourself, how to set boundaries, how to survive disappointment, how to trust again. Those things don't come with applause, but they matter deeply. If you feel behind in relationships, career, faith, or purpose, remember this: everyone arrives at clarity differently. Some people find direction early. Others find it after wandering. Neither path is superior. If this message resonates with you so far, you can gently like the video or leave a short comment. It helps this message reach others who might be carrying the same quiet weight. And then just come back here with me. Feeling behind can also come from being too hard on yourself, from measuring your value by outcomes instead of effort. But effort matters. Showing up matters. Continuing to try matters, even when the results are slow. God sees effort, not just outcomes. You don't need to rush to become someone you're not ready to be yet. Growth that's rushed often cracks under pressure. If your life feels slower than you expected, it may be because it's being built to last. There's nothing wrong with taking longer when you're building something meaningful. Let me say this clearly. You are not behind in becoming who you are meant to be. You are becoming, and becoming is not linear. Some days feel like progress. Others feel like going backward. Both are part of the process. If you're tired of feeling like you should be further along, give yourself permission to release the pressure. You don't owe the world a timeline. You are allowed to grow at your own pace. Take a slow breath in and let it out gently. Right now, remind yourself that this moment is not the full story of your life. It's just a chapter. And chapters don't define the entire book. There is peace in accepting where you are without giving up on where you're going. You can hold hope without rushing. You can trust without forcing. You are not late. You are learning. You are adapting. You are becoming stronger in ways that won't always be visible. Before we end, take one more breath. Let go of the comparison, even just for this moment. If you want more messages like this, you can subscribe to Still and Safe. This space is here to remind you that calm, faith, and clarity are still possible, even when life feels uncertain. You're not behind, you're growing. And that's enough for today.